Ms. Citron, you say you went down to visit your ex-boyfriend, who was the defendant's roommate at the time. So far, is that right?
Yeah.
And when you got there, you lent the defendant some money for something, which you'll tell me about. He gave you a check, and the check bounced. And the check was for, I don't know, $1,600? Is that right? Is that right? You can't say, you have to answer, right?
$1,640.
But you're not suing him for that. You're only suing him for $391 for the fees that you incurred for the bad check.
Yes.
Okay. Did he ever give you back the $1,600?
No. What happened was it was for rims and tires on a car, and I ended up having to go down and get the rims back because I never got the money back.
Not my car, though.
Okay. So you went and you took the rims and rims and whatever they are. I'm not good at that. Rims and what else did you say?
Wheels and tires.
Wheels
and rims.
So you took them right off the car, and then you returned them, so you got the money back.
No, I didn't return them. Because I ended up having to pay back the check that he bounced. So I ended up just keeping them on my car because I figured I'm going to pay that much money for them. I might as well have them on my car.
Oh, so you took them off the car, so you still have the $1,600. Did you need new rims and tires on your car?
Yes, I did.
Oh, all right. So now let's start at the beginnings. His roommate was your old boyfriend, but now a friend.
Was a friend until all this happened.
So tell me what happened. Where do you live? Where did they live? What brought you down there? How did this all come about?
I live in Moreno Valley, outside of just east of Riverside. Travis used to live down the street from me. We went to junior high and high school together. Halfway through high school.
This isn't Travis?
No, this is his roommate. After we graduated, he moved in with John, and I went down to visit because they just moved in the apartment. He says, oh, you got to come down. You got to see my new apartment. And I said, okay, I'll go down and I'll see it. And Travis says, well, John's going to buy my car, and he wants to put rims and tires on it first because mine are bald. And I said, okay. He says, the problem is John's going to write the check, but he doesn't have any ID for the check to write the check to the place for the rims and tires, Cerritos Wheel. And I said, well, if the money's good and you've got the money in the account, I will write the check because I have ID, and you can write me the check and we'll deposit it in my account. We deposited it in my account at Wells Fargo at the branch, and money went through and everything. He got the rims and tires on his car. 3 days later, the bank called me and told me that the check had bounced. I paged them repeatedly because they had no phone in their apartment, over and over and over again. It was Travis's pager. He never called me back. Finally, I went down to the apartment one day, presented them with...
Presented who?
Presented both the guys with these attorney papers from the district attorney of Riverside, telling them I was going to sue them for the full amount. And they said, oh, we'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Not they. Don't tell me about who's not here, because you're suing him.
Okay.
Because Travis can't be found, so I get the end of the deal. The bad end.
But you wrote the check.
That's better.
You wrote the check.
I'm the middleman, so
Just a second.
It doesn't matter. You wrote the check.
Just a second.
Okay.
So what fees are you actually suing for?
I had 3 checks that I had written because I had $360 in my account. I went and I paid some bills. Those checks of mine bounced because they had to take the money out of the account.
So the expenses that you had were $391. Is that right? For this bounce check.